I want to discuss about the chapter 12, which is known as the Introduction of Sociology in third Canadian edition. The significance of the topic. Understanding gender, sex, and sexuality is pivotal in co-spending social structure and visual identities. These concepts influence personal experience, social interactions, and cultural norms. Ongoing discussion about the gender equality, LGBTQ plus rights, and sexual education highlight the importance of these topics. So, recognize the social construct of these concept aids in addressing stereotypes and promoting exclusivity. So, distinct between sex, gender, and sexuality. So, first one, sex refers to the biological difference between male, female, including hormones, hormonal profile, reproductive system. So, the typical characterized as a male or female based on physical attributes, as a gender, denote, denotes the social and cultural roles, behavioral attributes that society consider appropriate for man and a woman. It encompasses concept of masculinity, femininity, which can vary across culture and time periods. Gender identity and individual personal sense of their gender, which may not align with their biological sex. Example include identify as a male, female, both, neither, or anywhere along with gender spectrum. Sexuality, sexual orientation that pertains to individual patterns of emotional, romantic, and sexual attraction to others. Common orientation include heterosexuality, homosexuality, and bisexual and asexuality. So the social construction of gender. Gender as social construct, gender roles, expectations created and maintained by social norms rather than being solely determined by biology. These roles indicate appropriate behavior, occupation, and appearance for individuals based on perceived gender, culture variations. So the different culture have diverse interpretation and expression of role gender roles. For instance, some indigenous culture recognize more than a gender, acknowledging the fluidity of a gender identity. So the theories of gender sexuality on theories on gender and sexuality. So the functionalist perspectives suggest that roles serve specific function in society, such as a division of labor, criticized for justifying the status quo and not counting for inequalities. Conflict theory, highlighting how traditional gender role can perpetuate power imbalance and inequalities, emphasizes the need to challenge or change this role to achieve social justice. Symbolic interactionism, a focus on daily interaction and meaningful individuals assigned to gender sexuality, examine how social norms are reinforced or challenged through personal interactions. Gender and sexuality in Canadian context. Legal framework. Canada has enacted laws to protect individuals' forms and discrimination based on gender and sexual orientation. Canadian Human Rights prohibits discrimination, and Civil Margin Act legalize same-sex marriage. The ongoing challenge, despite legal protections, issues such as wage gaps, underrepresentation, leadership roles, sociality prejudice exist. continuing efforts are necessary to address the overcome these challenges. So the involving understanding of future direction, changing perceptions, social understanding of gender, sexuality is becoming more inclusive and fluid. Recognition of new, non-binary and transgender identities is increasing. Role of education. Comprehensive education on these topics can promote understanding and acceptance, encourage critical thinking about social norms, personal basis. So, understanding the distinction and interconnection between sex, gender, and sexuality is crucial for fostering an inclusive society. Whereas recognizing these concepts as a social construct allows for a new appreciation of individual identities, encourage ongoing dialogue and education of challenge stereotypes and promote equality, support policies and practices that uphold rights and dignity of individuals, regardless of their gender or sexual orientation.